everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and welcome back to the 90s Guy channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I know lately a lot of people, this has been an ongoing discussion for a while anyway, but the biggest thing is physical media dead or dying? Now, I've been actively collecting physical media, CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K, VHS, records a little bit, since I was a kid. My very first VHS tape was Pee-wee's Big Adventure, 1985. I was about, 5, 6 years old, and VHS tapes were expensive to buy then, too. They were, $50, $60. It was kind of ridiculous. They eventually went down to, 1995, prices, but even DVDs were expensive at one point. They were 27, 28, $30, 35, Blu-rays have gone down. 4Ks are still pretty expensive and getting a little bit high. Streaming services, Hulu, Netflix, HBO, Paramount Plus, you name it. You can run the whole gambit of different streaming services. The idea is, when a streaming service pulls a movie, it's gone. Is it gone for good? Sometimes movies that are considered to be controversial, gone. Movies that have not been transferred from a DVD to a Blu-ray, or even some movies never made it from VHS to DVD. So the idea that any movie that I want to watch, I buy it, I physically have it, I can go take it off the shelf, put it in my player, and watch it. If a movie is on Netflix and they decide one day, hey, we're going to get rid of it, they pull it. You pay for all those services, and the content that is on there, you have to understand that one day that content may not be on there. There's been instances where people have bought movies from like the Sony store, and then all of a sudden it's gone. The idea of, digital media is convenience. And like when you download a game, you don't own that game. And, we've heard all types of people talk about these things. I don't think it's dying. There's plenty of people still buying CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. DVD still makes up a huge percentage of physical media that's being sold. I love actually going and looking for movies. I go to Disc Replay, sometimes thrift stores, garage sales during the summer. And I like having the actual movie. I get to look at it. I get to look at the cover, the back of it. The actual activity of taking the disc and putting it into the player is so satisfying to me. The idea of, I have streaming services, and they are convenient. They save space. You don't have to have shelves of movies. I do. I do have shelves, and some of them are still in boxes and things, but I like having those. It makes me happy. I'm from the age that we had things like that. I was born in 85, and I am a child of the late 80s, early 90s. Is it a habit of just my generation just doesn't want to move on? Maybe. The nostalgia of going to a physical store, a movie rental store, was amazing. Blockbuster, Hollywood Video. I had some mom and pop stores that were really good. Most stores have downsized huge. Best Buy used to have multiple aisles of DVDs and Blu-rays. Multiple aisles of CDs. And it's all down to a very small portion. Target has almost eliminated their movie section. Walmart still has a pretty good size one. Myers consolidated. FYE still has a good amount of movies. I like the fact that places like Disc Replay and Disc Trader still exist. Some people say that nostalgia can be bad. Um, I don't think so. Movies have always been an escape for me. Always have been. Uh, a lot of them I will watch multiple times because they are predictable. And the predictability makes things, I guess, calmer. You know, for a person like myself who has anxiety, depression, and other, mental issues, chronic pain conditions, being able to escape for a couple hours and just focus on a movie, whether it be one of my favorite actors or actresses, or even watching, something that's just goofy just to laugh for a little while, or watch a movie that reminds you of a better time. That's always good too. I still enjoy going to the movies, as expensive as they are. Getting there, getting the popcorn, going into the theater, and experiencing that on the big screen. I don't know. I don't think it's dead, and I don't think it's dying. I think it's different. I think things have changed. A lot of the different companies are really surviving on the fact that they're making boutique labels. Shot Factory. Also, you have, companies that are making special editions of movies, which is really good. I think Mill Creek just signed an agreement with Disney. So there are companies still out there making movies. Some of them are really expensive, but, they're really good quality. Some of the transfers are not real great, but I will continue to collect physical media. I invite anybody to support physical media. Please do that. Like I said, when you buy that movie, it's yours. When you download a movie, either, Amazon or iTunes, or, even watch it on a streaming service, it's not yours. They can take it at any time. But thank you for watching. I appreciate all the likes, the comments. I made it over 1,000 subscribers. Very happy. I would like to get more. Leave a comment down below on content that you'd like to see. Would you like to see more wrestling content? Talk about figures, memories, stories, things like that. I want to be more involved with this channel. I really enjoy recording these videos. It's a lot of fun for me. It allows me to, express my creativity and show my personality to the world. So Dr. Nick thanks you for coming and visiting today, talking about some good memories and things. Give a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon to make sure you get notifications for all the videos, and I will see you later.